Roughly a dozen families call the Jones Swamp Wetland in the Warrington area home. The 1,300-acre wetland preserve houses a homeless camp, and now families living there have just days before they are forced out. WEAR's Sade Ray joins us live in the studio. And Sade, people who live there call the swamp home, and understandably, this news is emotional for them to take in.
That's right, Yona. There was feelings of tension and high emotions as the roughly 20 people living there now have just days to figure out their next move.
Time is running out for LaPaja Lee, who's made a home for her family in the Jones Swamp for 2.5 years. She said now she's trying to scramble a plan together to avoid getting evicted.
We're going through talking to a couple people, seeing if we could either rent a room out or whatever, because I mean, I work full-time. I don't make enough for rent.
Dozens of eviction notices popped up on trees October 26, pinned there by the Area Housing Commission. They outline that people living there must pack up and leave by November 1st.
We're having some problems there, so that's actually part of the housing authority. I think most people think it's county property. So our natural resource department reached out to housing authority, and they were the ones that actually put the eviction notice up.
I spoke with the vice chair of the Area Housing Commission, Taran Black. While he said he wasn't personally aware of the notice, he said he plans to look into it. He told me the Area Housing Board aims to keep people safe. Commissioner Mike Kohler believes more can be done to help the homeless population. He explained it'll take community effort and a lot of resources.
I think that's what people need to understand. You're dealing with homelessness is a part of it. Mental health is a part of it, where people probably, as a nurse, people need to probably be on some medications. And then you've got the drug and addiction piece.
Lee agrees. She admits it's hard taking care of 3 kids and working, but still not making enough to afford rent.
Honestly, it makes me feel like a bad mom. Yeah. My kids don't deserve it. They really don't, but I'm trying.
Mark Johnson has lived here for about a year. The blue tarp tent communities are home, which makes the deadline to leave it especially tough.
Yeah, it's kind of like depressing because like everyone's become kind of like a family to me in a lot of ways. My family's all moved out, so this is like basically who I have, you know, and I love some of these people.
Commissioner Kohler says he plans to help the people living in Swamp Jones to find a new place to live. In fact, his next step is to reach out to local shelters and resources on Monday. Live in the studio, Sade Ray, WEAR News.